well.
Hey! That's cool. Where'd you find it?
I ordered it for like $10.
Cool. So we keep the reel, we just put it in the thing.
Yeah, we just got to do something with the pawls because the pawls aren't engaging.
Sorry, Hello guys, welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's 08:48 hours on Friday, May 27th, 2016.
We can make it fit.
Open and wrench.
I have an opener in the room.
Got an opener.
It's not, it's 9/16, which is exactly what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
The problem is,
Just relax.
I am relaxed. I am relaxed.
This is boating, it's for relaxation. It's a relaxation.
This isn't your first boat, you know that's a lot.
So you ever rebuild an engine? Like totally tear it down and rebuild an engine?
No, but I'm guessing you're going to want me to.
I think we may have to.
Which one? That one?
Jet ski.
Oh, jet ski?
Yeah. No, that one's the only one that works.
Well,
4 raging horsepower of awesomeness.
it kind of works. Well, it works. This one works.
That one works great. The
This
4
one?
horsepower one?
This one works great too.
We'll find out tonight, possibly.
Maybe earlier than that. Okay.
When's the last time you took a boat out, launched it, retrieved it, all that?
Like 4 years ago. It's been a little bit,
But
but
you know how.
yeah, but I usually do it in lakes, not rivers. I suck on rivers.
Okay.
Just so you know. Only because I always forget to account for the current.
And wind.
Wind, yeah.
That determines which side of the dock you come on.
It's a little bit crusty.
It's not a stainless steel bolt. The layer of rust is indicative.
Don't push it back. I gotta get the wrench down in there.
Yeah, but you're gonna come out of here.
Yeah,
and
well-
you got the thing, man.
The thing with the thing. You're
You
starting
got
to talk
the-
like Katie.
You got the holder thing because it's a carriage bolt.
You know today's gonna be hot because I'm wearing freaking shorts and I rarely ever wear
Also,
shorts.
you're open for ventilation. So,
Good.
so you see it lets
Never-
the warm air up, but you got to let it out.
Never hurts to
Gotta let
advertise,
the
right?
warm air
That's what my
out.
grandpa told me.
Yeah.
My phone was ringing. I couldn't find the button to turn it down.
Kids these days, they tell you.
Oh, so the new radios.
We have new radios?
Well,
You do.
some of us are getting new radios. This is a Mitch endeavor.
Ah.
They have a button right on top, right where you go to grab it when you
Yeah.
pull it out. If you hit this button inadvertently,
It's an alarm.
which is awesome.
I'm gonna arrest you!
Yeah.
Don't make me shine you with my flashlight or throw my keys at you. Oh wait, I'm a private citizen. I can do way more than that.
So this was made on March 16th. They don't say what year, but they tell you it's March 16th. Just Mar-16. Maybe it's Marine-16.
March of 16.
It's the year. It's the year of the thing. Breaking strength pounds, 4,000 pounds. Resistance a la rupture kigs, 1850 kigs. Working load limit pounds, 1333 pounds. See instructions and warnings on package or website. Imminent.com, assembled in Mexico.
We have a problem. It's assembled in Mexico.
Oh, they got boats there. It's fine.
It's not like Cuba. Cuba's got more.
It's when it's assembled in Arkansas you got a problem. So they're like,
Or Utah. Or
yeah.
Oklahoma. Or Nebraska.
Nebraska doesn't exist.
Neither does Arkansas.
Yeah.
Because it's.
How long are you going to be taking it one fucking nut off? You had to go like an inch. You want me to do it? I'll do it if you need adult supervision here. It just occurred to me that we've been here 20 minutes and you're still on one nut.
That's a good thing if you're with a woman.
Why?
20 minutes?
This is a sex thing, isn't it? Yeah, I don't understand.
I know. I'll break it down for you someday. I was like 8 when my dad said he wanted to sit down and have to talk about sex, so I asked him what he wanted to know.
See, I learned a little bit about that once. I read a book on it. I learned the most important fundamental rule of sex that nobody ever wants to tell you. People are gross.
The faces people make mid-coitus are nasty. So we grease this puppy up some.
See, that's what they should make you have for your Tinder profile pic. The face you have at orgasm.
Oh, he must be special then. Not ready for that yet.
I'm ready for it.
I'm not.
Okay.
And I'm doing this.
Do some stuff then.
I'm chooching along.
Okay.
See? I'm doing it right because I'm
You're
bleeding.
bleeding. You bled for this. God damn it.
I've bled for this more than once. So. And which way do you wind it on?
You wind it on so that on the flappity thing here, this goes on the inside.
Yeah, but which way does it wind on the reel?
The same way you turn it on.
No, because it was on there wrong.
Well, I can bolt it on either fucking way, and when I start turning the crank, it's gonna sort that
It
out.
always comes off the bottom side of the drum.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's where you get your most power out of the winch drum.
Well, if I'm turning it this way...
Well, it doesn't matter right now because we're not putting it back together yet.
I'm putting it back together. You're fucking around.
I'm trying to make it better.
How much better?
Enough that it doesn't suck.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put the strap on it.
You're going to put a strap on.
You missed out last night. We had the butt plug thing going. That was entertainment.
Oh, wait. No, it's not.
Hello?
It's not.
Hello?
It's not.
They want to hold. I'm holding.
Wait.
They said please hold.
Give it here.
Hello? Hi, can I help you? You have absolutely nothing. Thank you, sir. Yep.
What was that?
That was a guy looking for, he was from a call center asking for Christopher Randolph. I've never heard of a Christopher Randolph. See, I can handle these things. I can fix this for you.
You couldn't.
Make the whole world a better place. I got this. It's a stupid way to do this!
You think?
You should have put this together before you made me take this thing and like try to get it all back in here. You should have put that thing back together first.
What do you think I was doing?
Why you're making me do it hard way is what
No,
you're
you
doing.
chose
I
to
think,
do it the hard way.
Why am I being punished?
The list is
I
ever
have-
so
Because
long.
you're not
I
letting
have
me do my
rights.
job.
Well, you weren't doing your job. You wanted to go play with the vibrator thing. That's pretty.
See, Mankus has a
It's also
propensity.
very warm.
Yeah, Mankus has a
Ooh,
propensity.
it's pitted.
Yeah, well, that's not gonna matter. It's not high speed, so it's not gonna matter.
It's pitted. Okay, I think it'll. It goes in there.
I know where it goes.
In the hole.
I know where it goes.
What are you doing? You don't have to grease it. If it was meant to be greased, it'd have a zerk and old grease on it. Given that there's no zerk and no signs of ever having been greased in its 30-year history.
Considering the fact that I just took any protective coating off of it that was on there, a light coat of grease is not going to hurt it.
I can cite sources as to why you're wrong.
You can cite sources all day long, but you know what? I know what I'm doing.
You say that. But last time I checked, you're a federal employee.
No,
You're a government employee.
that I am.
Oh, state, not federal. Yeah. Couldn't make the Fed level.
I was smart enough now. Pull it back out. This has to go in first.
No, I gave you 2 chances, and you mocked me.
I didn't
mocked
knock
my
you. I
love.
just told you you shouldn't do it that way until I get this ready to go in.
Slip your greased shaft in my tight little hole, Daddy.
You got it.
Mr. Minkus,
What?
every time your wife or girlfriend, either one of them, calls you Daddy, Sigmund Freud's ghost gets a little bit more powerful. No. Oh my God. Minkus,
What?
you got the nut on this side. You got the nut on this side. You got the nut on this side.
I didn't put
You got
this
nuts
together.
on both sides.
You want me to make it so it's
No,
it's-
because then it won't go on the reel the right way.
all I got to do is flip this bolt around, and then that and that are together, and we flip this around. But no, you want to be difficult.
I'm leaving it like this. This is my art.
You put it in the wrong hole.
Huh?
You put it in the wrong hole.
No, it's the right hole.
No, it's
this
not.
This is a slidey hole.
There, now it's in there.
It's in the right hole. You just had your shaft crooked trying to get it in there.
No.
What? No.
Just go.
I'm
I'm
will
holding the
if you'll
fucker in here
quit
so you can tighten
fucking
it up.
around
God,
with
you're
it.
like a little brother. Except you're older.
I had a little brother. That won't go in the fucking thing. I'm on the back side of it. Just give me a second, and then I gotta flip the thing around. Oh my God.
Give it to the guy that knows how to work a wrench.
I know how to work a wrench. I just
Sort
gotta
of.
figure out how to work this wrench.
No.
That's bad. Jesus, fuck! There, it is right. These wrenches are shit. Might be a slight operator issue as well.
Yeah.
Nice of the cat.
Hi, Cat. Welcome home.
Okay. Just get it most of the way, and then we gotta use the open-ended wrench because we gotta slide it down towards the bottom.
Okay. That's as far as it'll go. I only wanted to do one part of this whole thing that I wanted to do.
Damn you!
What?
You make things so frapping difficult for me to do my job.
I did exactly what you would have done.
No.
I learned it from watching you, okay, Dad?
No.
What are you doing?
Doing what I need to.
How is that in any way different from what I was doing? You want it up or down? Okay,
There.
it's down.
See,
That's
we
where
had
you
to
want it?
loosen it up some because
You had to loosen it so you could tighten it?
Yeah.
Well, it's a Michigan boat. You gotta go left to go right. Who does that shit? Asshole? Fucking civil engineer who designs the roads?
Yes. And your point?
I'm just blaming you. Anytime there's any, like every time I just hit a pothole or something, I just go, fuck you, Minkus.
You know,
It's
and I
always your fault. Anything to do with the road is your fault.
and I say nobody wants to pay extra taxes to fix the road. Because, you know, we misappropriate all the funds, don't we?
Do, obviously. Okay, you ready?
No, not yet.
What's next? Oh, Jesus. It's right out the hole. No, man, just put a wrench on that side. I got this. That's why it's bleeding already. You need an adult?
No, I can adult on my own some days, just not today.
Okay. All right. Crank it whatever way you like. I'm going to hold the tension on it and keep it flat.
We should probably do it the other way around because I've got a little more ass.
No, it's got to go under the thing.
Yeah, well, all you have to do is crank it this way.
Yeah.
Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
I have plenty of ass for this particular task. I'm using my body weight workout system.
Yeah, I could just stand there and hold it.
I am just standing there.
You're also leaning.
Well, yeah. You know why? Newton meters. I'm all up in your Newton meters, yo. Keep giving me any shit, you can lick my jewels. I made a physics sex joke! That's a difficult needle to thread.
I don't know. No couple enjoys a better moment. That's why you got to date an engineer. You know you're dating. You know you're dating an engineer if they come home bragging about getting a 54 on an exam. I forgot to bring the rollers.
Oh, you've got rollers.
I've got them at the house, but I think they're a little bit small. Like lengthwise, I think they're smaller, but I think they're the same diameter.
Okay.
So they should still work. Your cat
I just saw the cat galloping across the parking lot.
under my truck.
Hi, Tinkerbell. So I got a stupid question. Why do you need so much damn rope on? Or webbing?
The more wraps you have on it,
Yeah, but that's only true up to like, I don't know, 10.
well,
It's
the
an
simple.
arbitrary 10.
But the thing is you also got to remember. Let's say you get to a launch where.
Don't stop now, we're so close, baby. I've never needed, ever, and I've done some really impressively fucked up boat retrievals. I've never needed to use more than like 8 feet of this, ever. And there's like 30 on it.
20.
20? Okay. And by 8, I mean enough to get almost to the other end of the trailer.
Well, this boat's 1610, so.
Take! Now we gotta...
Yeah, we gotta fix the bolts.
Well, that doesn't do shit.
No, it doesn't.
Wow. Okay.
So that is something that I'll need to look at.
Yep.
Because I don't care what anybody says, even if that may be too light for that, it's still a hell of a lot better than this.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It's also too narrow. Did you notice that it doesn't... You're not touching the sides. I mean, you got the full length in there, but you're not touching the sides at all. Okay, it's the same as the old one, but obviously the old one is fucked up. And come
Well, that's
here.
because someone's
Come here, come here,
idiot.
come here.
Look, because somebody.
Do you notice what this is?
Yeah, it's seatbelt webbing.
Yeah, this isn't rigging webbing, it's seatbelt webbing. It's paper thin and it's got that 5-stripe pattern in it.
And you know what?
It works.
They're still rated to 3,000 pounds or more.
Okay.
Some of them to 6.
Humans aren't rated to 6.
I know.
Okay.
You know what these are great for too? Oh, I'm not going to say it because it's on the captain's blog. Because
What?
somebody will try doing it. There are people out there I know that don't wear seatbelts.
Okay.
You cut a piece of this, stick it through, and go like this when you're driving around.
Oh, that's smart. That's a great idea.
I know people to do it. They got sick and tired of getting their $65 tickets.
You could just wear your fucking seatbelt. I'm kind of biased. I grew up with parents on the rescue squad, so long before it was like a law, in my world, it was the law.
My entire life I was wearing seatbelts, still do.
Yeah, I never understood not.
Unless I'm just kind of, you know, if I'm in my buddy's yard just tooting around moving some stuff or whatever or something like that, you know.
The only place, and you're going to give me endless amounts of shit about this, the only place I've ever been absolutely comfortable not wearing a seatbelt was sitting in a helicopter with no door on it. And I have no idea why, but it's totally fine. We were kind of in a hurry.
It's alright, I had my Jeep CJ7 that I only had the lap belts in. And
I've had days when I wanted a seatbelt on my motorcycle. I'm just...
I wouldn't. I want to be able to push it away if anything.
Yeah, you won't be able to get off. But I've had days where it's like, Jesus.
Right. Yeah, the pucker factor is like astronomical. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of get as much of the dashboard back together as I can, ignition switch, all that stuff. You were gonna work on your tilt trim.
I'm gonna work on the tilt trim switch.
How you gonna do it? You actually gonna do 2 relays? Or
What you're gonna do is run me 4 wires. Okay. I need the 2 wires from the thing up there, and I need the power and ground wire up there, and then I'll find a switch and make it happy. Also, I have bonus feature for you.
Okay.
Bimini top.
I see that.
That ostensibly fits this boat.
So we'll figure it out.
We gotta figure it out, but there's a bimini top.
We got it to mount.
Huh? Well, I got a whole little bunch of parts right here.
Okay.
Okay, and it's all together, just like you want. What the fuck is this? Hi, Trouble!
Oh shit, she's still wearing her medal.
Hi, Mud. How you doing? Oh shit, Mitch is here. Hi. Puppy! Oh, I love this dog. Hi, dog! Hi, dog! No!
What'd she get
So
her
you gotta
medal
hold
for?
the lesson for pooping in robotics. That's what I'm going with.
What did you get your medal for?
I'm guessing it's for taking a dump the size of a birthday cake in the robotics lab.
She's just working her way out here.
Yeah?
The bathroom is open all the way down.
Okay. Hey, Mitch is here. You want to go say hi to Mitch? Go say hi to Mitch.
He's as bad as a little kid some days.
So you have the dog alerted on your vehicle if you need you to pull over to Dr. Derry? I have reasonable suspicion that Mitch is transporting narcotics. The dog alerted on his vehicle.
She's wearing a medal. That means that she's very good at her job.
Yes.
Because she's a super sleuth.
Hi!
All I have is Benadryl.
You need better shit then.
Those are submersible LED marker lights.
Yeah?
So if you
That
want
looks totally legit. This is like a $3 light.
well, a pack of 4 was like $8.
So it's a less than $3 light.
Yeah. Do you want to use them or no? Because I can
Yeah,
send them
fuck
back.
it, we'll use it.
Because I mean,
you
they're just.
can't use them, they're red.
I know. That's why I was saying. Do you want to use them or not?
No, you can't, they're red. Well, we can't use them on the front, we can put them on the back. But you can't. They either gotta go on the back of the trailer or the side of the boat, but they can't go anywhere else. On account of red.
So do you want me to send them back and get yellow? So we can use them as marker lights, or go spend a couple bucks and get a couple marker lights, or just deal with the.
Can we get
Fleckers.
good quality, decent marker lights locally that are LED submersible? Like, is this a Napa thing?
You can probably get it from Tractor Supply too.
Underwater rated?
Should be. They've got them.
They've got boat things there.
Okay, I haven't been to a Tractor Supply in a million years.
Or you can check Family Farm and Home up on Elk.
I haven't been to Tractor Supply since when it was Quality Farm and Fleet, is how long it's been since I've been to
Wouldn't
Tractor
Cabela's
Supply.
have them if they don't have them at the track?
Cabela's has stuff. God, their boat shit's expensive.
The lights.
They don't care if it's lights, they'll still add a 0 to the price. And I need to find one of these that long with that light. And I found that light. Hey, is there Maybe they were proud and put their name on the damn thing. Oh, hey. Oh, great. It says USCG2NM. That's useful. It means United States Coast Guard, and that you can see this at 2 nautical miles, which means it's legit. But they did put their name on it. They didn't even tell me it was made in China, and I know it was. I had that. So that's plenty good. But I gotta replace the dents. Wow. Mitch, you asshole! What? Come here a minute. Is there maybe perhaps a bolt right in the middle of the fucking socket for the light? Could you have maybe not done that?
Did I drill through the thing?
You're right into the thing.
Oh, well, I'm under the thing.
This.
I'm saying pull the bolt out. It'll lift. Or actually, that can probably be a 2-inch one.
Yeah,
and
that
it will
could be.
out of the way.
That could be a much shorter bolt because like that's gonna plug in.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Okay. I need to replace this anyway, which is kind of tricky. But
Sounds like a non-issue.
it's just one of those things of like, what the hell? What's next?
I was going, like I said, I was going to finish up with trying to do the instrumentation we've already got, because we got the trim tilt switch up there. We've already got these two up there. We just plug it into the two that are underneath here. Where
Are they of suitable diameter? Or was there a relay fed off from there and they used like 18 gauge wire up there and back here it's 12? That plug?
See?
It's a nice plug. But does that plug go to a relay or does that go to the switch? And if it does go to the switch, does it work? Like, have we checked that the switch works?
No.
Okay.
But I'm going.
Because what you have there, that switch is a single pole, single throw switch.
Correct.
What you need is a DPDT
Well, single pole,
switch.
double throw.
Yeah. Well, you need a
double pole.
DPDT because
We have the 2 wire instead of the 3.
you got See, if you gave me 3 wires, it'd be set. But you only gave me 2, so I gotta.
Yeah, well, you said it wasn't going to be a problem.
It's not
so
a problem. I can do this. I'm smart and stuff. I read a book on this.
Once.
Long time ago. I was 12, but I can figure it out. And I'm like, I can do it. But I got to make sure that the wires are the right size because I think there's a relay up there. And what I'm going to do is say fuck the relay and just wire it straight.
Do we have this type of terminal here or not? Probably not.
No, we'll just butt connect it.
Okay.
We'll do it up for serious.
For cereal.
We also got to figure out the damn gas tank.
I was going to potentially take a look at the actual for reals gas tank on here, and I'm going to take a look at it, see how it actually looks inside. If it's just got some gunk in it, we can flush it with water.
Okay.
And then we'll take and pump all that out.
And then alcohol.
And then dump some alcohol in there. Get some like a cheap half gallon of vodka.
Okay.
A little for the boat, a little for me.
I got a couple jars of amyl alcohol. I don't really know what that is, but it's alcohol. I've heard of ethyl and methyl. I never heard of amyl.
It's its long distance cousin from down south.
Oh.
Amyl, go get the milk!
You gotta. Yeah, that's the big thing. Then I'm gonna rebuild the switch panel over there because the switches are all old and shitty.
Well, I'm not gonna crawl down on the floor and work underneath that.
I can do that.
No, I'm gonna pull the entire instrument panel.
Yeah. Oh, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you can just take off just this and just like this. Or do you want to take off the dashboard for that? You really don't. Don't do that. Because to take the dashboard off, you have to take this piece off. And you don't want to do that. Just trust me.
I will trust
I've
you.
seen things.
I will trust you since you guys did that yesterday.
The upholstery on this boat is a thin veneer held in place with pain.
And
You
what?
may have noticed we hit the bucket line, and that's why there's bolts
Yeah, I see
going
that.
through. Almost all of which are stainless.
Almost.
Almost all of which are stainless.
A couple of them were
These
long
two
enough, so
bolts
we had to improvise
are not-
temporarily.
You can see that they're going.
Yeah. The washers are, but the bolts are galvanized. But we can replace them. It's just we didn't have. You had to have more length there. We didn't have enough length for them. Also, I got more cup holders. I have examined eBay, and you can buy cup holders that look just like this. They're bigger in diameter. It's not apparently a standard fucking size, because these cup holders, outside of lip to outside of lip at the top, is 3.5. Yeah, that's like the ID on half of the ones on.
We have 3D printers.
Also in here, you will see this piece. We have 2 of these. We only want 1. It's the piece that goes here, and I haven't been able to figure out how, but I know it goes here because there's 2 lines. I know it goes here because there's 2 lines, and they're all the right size, and the holes line up, but there's a fold or some shit that
Yeah,
I
it just
don't
folds
understand.
over
I don't
and
know.
folds flat.
But that's where that goes. This cup holder is fucked, but we could 3D print a cup holder.
Yeah.
And then a lot of it's like this piece.
This just folds.
Okay, we're past that now.
No.
Mankus,
No.
we're past that. This is important. This piece,
is for the mounting.
is for there.
Yeah,
every screw that came off of this
is in there.
is in the bucket. Every single screw. But we don't know what one goes where. Because that would take all the fun. I'm going to put this over in this. So just be aware of that as you're putting things together. We have the screw. I also do now have enough cup holders.
You could just 3D print a bottom for it and put it in there.
Just say, fuck it, it'll work. It'll work as a cup holder. See? It's just got a better drain now. I saw really cool ones on Amazon with like blue LEDs in the bottom. I was like, oh, that's so cool! They don't fit my boat.
So, I was, when was I driving home? I can't remember, I think it might have been last Friday. Anyway, I was driving home, riding my bike. I think it was actually after I took you for a ride. Riding back home, stopped at the stoplight close to my house, and I just hear this diesel pickup just. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? I turn and look, and here he comes down the road. Yeah, full-size diesel, 4x4, towing a full-size, like a GMC 2500 behind it. Okay, on old car type trailer.
Okay, so it was on a trailer.
It was on a trailer.
Okay.
Single axle. The trailer's doing this, and the axle's doing this. I mean, there was this much clearance between the axle and the road.
If it's what you got,
I was just like,
you've been there.
man, I've always had a dual axle trailer.
Really?
Yeah. Twin axle, not dual axle.
Okay.
Twin axle. That would be badass though to have a trailer that's so
But
badass.
like outside of
it.
it, you've had the situation in your life.
Oh, I
like,
put
as
way
an
too much
engineer.
stuff on a trailer
Yeah,
that I
of
never.
like, well, we have to do this thing, but this is what we have,
Okay.
so pucker up and let's go.
Case in point, my Jeep CJ7. I took it over the scales. It weighed 3,010 pounds.
Okay.
Had that on my trailer that I have, my 18-foot trailer, had my Harley on it, had the Jeep packed with stuff for camping at Silver Lake, had the ass end of my truck loaded with stuff. Now
What shit do you need to go camping? You got a motorcycle and a tent. You take a pack of cigarettes
we were
and you're
going to
set.
Silver Lake sand dunes for a week and a half.
Okay. So you need a
anyway,
bag of groceries.
It was me, the wife, kids, and one of their friends.
Oh, it's all that shit. So now you're packing laptops and the microwave and
Refrigerator and all that
Robes.
bullshit. So anyway, yeah. So needless to say, between just my Jeep and the trailer, I was at my towing capacity for my truck.
Okay.
And then I put a 500-pound motorcycle on there, and probably another 500 pounds worth of other shit.
Trash is on Monday, right? Oh, that's not our garbage
No.
truck. That's somebody else.
It's the city.
Okay.
Yes.
So yeah. And I've seen some people do some stupid shit too. I've seen people haul mobile homes, 14 by 60 mobile homes with pickup trucks.
Is that like the fifth wheel guys? Or like
This
a
was
mobile house? Like a
mobile
house.
home, like a
Yeah.
14 by 60.
Deep fried and double wide. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Okay.
triple axles underneath, steel I-beam frame.
Cinder blocks under your house.
My ex-in-laws did it with an Explorer. From Lansing to Traverse City.
There was a guy I worked with. He went and he got himself a Pontiac Tempest that he was gonna convert to
Tempest.
because that's the poor man's GTO, similar body style and everything.
Okay.
So you could change the bat. He was gonna do that. He didn't want to take his Suburban because it was gonna cost too much in gas to tow it back. So he was towing it back with a '98 Ford Taurus. He blew out the rear tire 2 miles from home and then went and got the Suburban to tow it the rest of the way home. Then, now mind you, I started working at the state 14 years ago.
Okay.
He was driving on a donut spare. He did this 2 years before I started working there. And he was still driving on a donut spare. Every time the donut spare got worn out, he went to the salvage yard and bought another one. For the amount of tires...
Why would you not... Oh my god.
For the amount of money he spent on spare tires, he could have gone and bought a brand new tire and only done it once.
People are dumb. Alright, let's see what dumb fuck butchery we can do to this boat.
Well, I can do a lot if you really...
Do remember, if we're going to test it in the water today, that we actually remember to put the drain plug.
It's already in.
Already in.
No,
Both
look.
of them?
Look.
Both of them?
Where's the other one?
Look up a little bit. There's another hole that I think... If it isn't below the water line,
No,
it's
this
close.
is for the well right here to drain out.
Okay, so that's just
Yeah,
above the water line.
But you've got a brand new drain plug assembly in there that I cut a gasket using the gasket.
Whoa! Shit!
Now-
What is this? What?
What sort of wizardry is this?
sorcery is this? Look, there's a gasket machine. You want to use a really big
I know.
screwdriver for that, you want to shout it out. That's nuts. Oh my god!
I had to make that
Yeah?
because it didn't have that. I didn't want you to
But
lose
now
this.
it's got a dingle ball.
Yep.
Oh, that's lovely. Good job, sir. Hey.
Yeah,
Look
you
at
got
that.
you got your speed sensor now too.
Does it work?
It should, because I checked it this morning. I made sure the airline was clear, blew air through it, and
Yeah, but did you power up the meter and have somebody blow in the end of this and see if that...
I did not yet. No,
You want to do that?
we can do that later after I'm done working on everything up there, because I want to leave that unplugged because
Now we got a speedometer. The next step is a fuel gauge. We get both of those happening, and I just don't know what I'm doing.
cry.
Take me now, you sexy beast.
You wish. Hey, better in my mid-coitus face.
I'm gonna get you some of that shit they give the cat when you get a haircut.
I don't need cat lax.
No, it's not cat.
No,
wax.
that's what they call
It's
it.
grease.
It's cat lax. They call it cat lax. That's what they
Cat
use to
lax?
get the hairballs out.
Okay. I always thought
If you're
cats
smart-
have been around for 50,000 years. They probably figured this one out a while ago.
Right.
That's just me.
No, everybody says, "Oh, yeah."
You really call that cat lax?
Yeah, that's one of the versions of it. Cats love it too. It's weird. They'll just sit there and lick it right out of the tube. And if they won't do that, you take it.
They'll also sit around and lick their asshole just for fun.
But
too,
you take
know.
and if they won't do it that way, you take and smear it on them, and they'll clean it off themselves, and that's how they get it.
Okay. I'm learning stuff. All right, what's next?
Like I said, I'm gonna get up there and start working on.
All right, let's go. Let's do it.
I'm doing it.
All right.
Jeez.
I'm excited. This could be in the water today. This could be sunk by this evening. We're like...
It
we're
better
on the
not be
path.
sunk.
It could happen.
Jesse's here. I gotta go outside for a minute.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No, I'm not going to talk to him. You got the camera rolling. You don't want to hear this.
Stay back 500 feet.
Oh, I went over there. The wind's blowing that
Okay.
way. It's fine.
I could feel that.
Fart.
Oh, Jesus.
I had to shake it out of my pants too.
Oh, Jesus. God, it wasn't just that it was a fart. That one came with a prize.
So that was like what we warned you about last
It's
last
like,
night.
it's like having Thumper go off 5 times in a row.
We got you a present.
I see that.
There's an interior.
We thought you might appreciate since you got the boat
He's a happy
running.
guy. He's talking. You ought to see what he's done this morning.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's already got a drain plug in it. He's got a.
I customized the
speed
drain plug
sensor.
I bought so that he won't lose. He's got a dingle ball now, and he won't lose the plug because it's one of the.
So it
screws.
comes out but stays.
Yeah, I got a dingle ball.
You know what the nice thing about that is too is if you end up getting some big crap down in there, you don't have it actually flowing into the drain plug and actually keeping the plug from draining.
See, I thought the best aspect of it was that now I've got a good threaded bung down there. So I got a
You can
thing I
always
can
use a
thread
good
into to
threaded
hang
bung.
my truck nuts off the back of the boat. Then I'll be cool.
Yeah, it'd be really cool if you machined your own.
So we came up with a perfect name for the boat.
Edmund?
No.
Gerald?
See, that's where I was
Yeah.
going with it. I think I said
Yeah.
that yesterday.
No, you don't want it on the outside. That's the best name. And then we put Moby on the front as a bowsprit.
Which one did he show you?
I think his brain just did.
Yep, that one.
That'd be funny as hell.
It would.
For about 10 minutes. Until somebody.
Paint it with a big rainbow color, make the whole thing sparkle. It'd be the most fabulous boat on the lake. And then I want to see you driving it with like the Harley and you show up wrapped in leather.
Yeah, you know what the funny thing is? You'd see video of me and I'd have vinyl stuck all over it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't care about the rainbow, I'd just cover the name.
I think it'd be funny as hell.
So you're having a morning.
I'm having a good time.
That's good.
I'm excited. I'm
good.
excited.
I have
We got a big show today. We got the boat coming together. I got the surplus sales gonna go fucking nuts this
I
weekend.
have at least one transom strap that you can have.
What's a transom strap?
It goes from
Oh no, Batman's got a
here.
pack of them.
Okay, if he's got back, it goes
Yeah.
from here down to the
The
trailer.
thing
and
I
actually
need
holds
that I don't have is we got a strut for holding what for the thing.
Yeah, I brought that one here.
It's not the
Everybody
right.
tells me it won't fit.
I may.
We have a machine shop. It'll fit.
Wait, no.
Hang on, he's buffering.
Pain in the ass today.
Oh, we've been doing this since last night.
So anyway,
Hey, Taylor.
See? Just zing.
yeah, he says that, but I'm sweating.
No, Jesus, God. Oh.
It's okay. If there's a weekend ever that I need to laugh, this is the
It's like
weekend,
hugging a wet horse.
No, more like a wet goat.
Jesus, I never dealt with a wet goat. I never rode one that hard. But
Well, there you go.
if you're riding a goat, all I gotta say is get off and give that little fucker a ride. What is that real important looking thing sticking out the front there?
That's the
This.
shift. That's the shift. That's the shift lever.
Really?
Yeah, I showed you that.
No, you showed me
He
the
has
up
the
and
mem-
down shift lever.
Yeah, and that's this, and this is where they had that stupid galvanized deck nail through there to hold it together.
Oh,
Remember?
yeah, I remember that.
Because that made sense. So I put a cotter pin in there.
Because that's a lot better than a galvanized deck nail.
Actually, it is if you think about it.
Yeah, when it comes to cotter pins, I usually ask 8 penny or 16 penny. So that tells you where I'm coming from.
No, I would have rather put a roll pin in there or
Oh,
something.
fuck. I gotta go back to work.
Okay.
I don't know.
My
who's-
alarm
I don't know. If
Finally!
you didn't know.
There it is.
What? Hey!
You left it sitting right here, and I almost knocked it over.
So it was left sitting on the boat?
Yeah.
Okay.
How many times do you leave it lying around?
Oh, so that is yours.
Oh, God, yes. I think we found it 15
I
different
looked
times
in
yesterday.
the boat.
I almost
In
knocked it
the
over.
boat. In the
No,
boat.
it literally was sitting like right here.
Right there.
I was
On the boat.
in the boat.
And you're lucky that when she was in the boat, she wasn't moving around too much because things tend to slide down this.
Okay.
There were 3 of us in here.
It's alright,
Four.
it's got the traps.
You're the 4th.
Yeah, and that would have
I
slid
still
right
don't
through.
know what those are for.
These are the caps because you can put a ladder.
You can put a ladder on there.
Okay.
Where was the ladder that
you have to 3D print some caps? I don't know. It didn't come with a letter.
I could have sworn this one did.
The one across that's growing shrooms
that's
has
right,
a
it's
ladder.
got the
it's got the
little
fold
flip.
up.
Is it growing shrooms again?
I haven't checked.
Okay.
But that's how we refer to that boat because immediately, oh yeah, it's the shroom boat. So
We'll be back.
It's just
10:51 hours. Mitch has got motor controllers in. That's sexy.
More wiring to be done.
It's nice though. So we're in pre-show. Batman and the team have gotten the arid siren, kicker, tosser, marks, air cannon. He's chasing balls. Everything ready?
appears to be.
Cool.
I think I got us a good spot.
Cool.
It's gonna mount to, there's a board, there's the 3/4 inch board
Okay.
with the fiberglass, and it'll fit, the actual mount will fit right on there, and it'll put one end in line with everything back here so we can run the heavy one up here, and then we take everything off of this.
Cool. I'll do the big robot as well, and that'll easily fill an hour. I don't think I'll have time.
Well, if you need filler.
I got 80 kids. I'm not going to need any filler. Fold it over as you come up like that. It'll look cleaner.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Works half decent.
I'm an evil bastard.
This is a new.
Mitchell? No. Harrison. You're Mitchell. Harrison. New kid in AV. He's an intern. This is his first big event. And it's
Oh, you
not
make
terribly important video. But I'm like, well, if he's shooting video of an event and he's got a crowd to work with and we got a nice big room, how can I make this a real learning experience? Full arm and vest. The whole rig with an NX5, not like one of the light little HM100s. He's flying an MX5. I got every piece of weight and the counterbalance to wear.
Do we just want to shut the door for them and just have them?
I'll shut the door for the first bit and I'll do as much as I can in here. I could probably do the whole demo in here, except for the air cannon.
Yeah, because it's so
All right,
bright outside.
let's shut the door, fire up the AC, because we're going to put 100 people in here. That's going to suck.
You want me to like get it kind of chooch a little more than usual just because of the amount of people for
Yeah,
today?
let's fire up the AC and bring it down. What's it at? What are we at right now? About 76?
74.
74? All right, what's it set to?
Should be set to 74, right?
What's the temperature right now?
78.
78, okay. Yeah, bring it down to 74, it'll be good. Look at that sexiness. It's badass.
It's pretty good.
And all the wires are connected to the right place and everything.
Now.
Now? So, how far are we from being able to put that under robot movement?
This needs to get attached to those,
Okay, so it's going to go right here.
probably.
Okay.
I've got a bunch of servo extension cables coming, big long ones, so they'll go like boop. And then these need to meet all the motors.
Okay.
I'm probably going to put a pair of
I'd do that through a terminal block, but that's just me.
I was thinking like DB25s.
Okay.
DB25s, because those are like 3 amps a terminal, and if I run each one through a pair of terminals, it's like 6 amps, which is okay-ish. But then at least if we ever want to pull the controls out, we have a point of separation.
I'm more leaning towards terminal block, but I can't see a really strong reason not to go with a DB25.
It'll work either way. If I do terminal block, I'm gonna have to do some shenanigans every time I pull it in and out. Is the only reason I was.
Yeah, but how often does this in and out?
Well, it's the whole frickin' control board.
Oh, okay.
'Cause this gets mounted to that.
All right, I'm with you.
It's kind of nice if everything's modular.
Yeah, yeah. Can I have Curly out? Like, where is it right now? All right. I'm gonna at some point ask you to roll that out so I can show it up. Okay. What you doing?
I am pouring borax solution into little things, and they're going to be poured into polyvinyl alcohol to make a slime. We also have fluoride to make the slime pretty colors.
Cool. Okay. And you're gonna do this with 80 kids?
I understand I'm only doing it with 20.
Well, we're not going to have all of the kids do it.
Okay.
It'll be a demo and some of the kids get to.
So I'll need setup for 20 kids, assume an 80 kid group.
Yeah.
All right. I'll do a count off and pick out random group kids.
Kitty, come on.
Yes.
You gotta see this poor bastard. Hey. What? Oh, there he is. There's the poor bastard. Follow me.
Alright. I'm still getting used to this.
Oh, it'll take you about a month to get used to it. It'll take you about 6 months to get okay at it, and it's a year's concerted study to get good at it. I am still not there.
There was a, I wonder, I had a question, I forgot.
Okay. First thing that you need to know is how to walk. Do you know how to snoop and poop?
No.
Okay. Bend at the knees. You're going to roll your steps. Watch how I walk. Okay? This is what you're doing. It looks really easy, and it is for the first 5 minutes until you hang an extra 30 pounds of weight on you. Right here?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Okay. Oh, you don't hurt yet. You're not even going to hurt today. You'll think you hurt today. Then you're going to wake up tomorrow.
Yes.
And you're going to go,
That's a Saturday.
yeah, so.
Like
Hey, oh jeez. Snoop and scoop.
Yes. He's learning how to snoop and poop.
Snoop and poop. Is that a steady cam?
That is an honest-to-God Steadicam. It's a little baby Steadicam, but it's what we could afford. Okay, see how this is rocking?
Yeah.
That's bad.
Steady cam is.
You need to steady your Steadicam.
You remove the safety screwdriver science. Go ahead and hold that. And you plug it in for a few seconds. You don't want to run him long, because he gets angry fast. And then when you're done, you take the safety screwdriver, keeping your hand as far away from the metal as possible. You touch the first one, you see there's a little bit of heart, and you just run it along the safety gap, so it's now safe. Safe as that.
Don't touch the metal shaft of the screwdriver when you put it in. It will suck for you really bad.
What?
I did it. And not only did I did it in the middle of a live show because I was all in 10,000 things, not going to just... Whoa!
Katie,
Yeah, hi, kids.
you couldn't say what you wanted.
Yeah,
to say?
yeah.
Unplug this light extension cord, plug it into the wall here, we'll plug it in.
It's like a bad door. Focus on
That is very true.
Yeah, it's my job to focus on how bad you are. Okay, now let's see how out of adjustment you actually are. Hold here.
Okay.
Let go of the camera completely.
Okay.
Here, bring that out a little bit. Okay, hold it firmly. Ready?
Yep.
Okay, let's do a drop test. That's not bad, actually. The longer it takes for that to come back into right, the better. What you've done, the real... Here, let's give you a little... Okay. If you look under here, there's a thumb wheel. You adjust this thumb wheel to make it rest left and right. This is your roll axis. And don't mess with the other one. The other one is pitch, but your pitch is pretty good. You're just a little bit down angle, which is where you want to be for this shot.
So
you roll this,
Yeah.
this here.
Yeah.
Okay, you move that, and like 1 turn, 2 turn, and it'll make this want to sit like this or like that.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Okay, I see.
But what this does is moves the center of gravity of the camera way outside the camera. This system, this part here, makes the camera think it's 100 times bigger than it actually is. So it moves slower. It creates fake inertia, basically. Well, a fake center of mass. What? I'm gonna hand this off to you and you can get pre-show video of just people setting up and doing things. Let go. Oh, it's way more better. See, now it's sitting level. Because the more tweaked this is, the better this is adjusted, the less you have to fuck with it. Hold still, hold still.
Oh wow.
See the difference?
Significantly better.
Yes. And once you get close, like a quarter turn will do a lot. You're beautiful.
That one's not coming down.
Good job. And yes, when you work around this enough, you get to the point where you know what they're doing and you hear it fire and you're... All right. Also,
Jerry on watch.
I hope Jerry's seeing if they come in the back.
Yeah.
They can see if they come in the front.
Front.
And then I just double checked my emails and make sure it said they were coming at 12:30 and not leaving at 12:30.
Ah.
They said they'll be here at 12:30.
I have a steam thing never, but for the show. It's only plugging the gun when it's time for plugging the gun. Like the gun plug, they don't necessarily plug in the air surprise, which means the trigger's hot. It's nothing to do with the children. Or me, especially 13-year-olds. There's a mass economic. So, and I have so when it's time for this, each one will grab a gator, well, actually put it for the white trap first. Put it like white you don't want to shoot it. You got 128 inches. Other side of the in front of the fire truck, aiming, kind of aiming this truck.
Just aim at Mingus's truck.
Pretend it falls.
You ready?
I am ready. This is exciting. It's been a while since we've done this. This magnitude. I'm excited. Jesus.
What?
Look at this in space.
Unfortunately, I didn't see it.
Should we leave it? Well, they might go flying up when they start doing yoga.
No, I believe they've been super glued on.
Nah.
Yeah.
If she did,
It'll be fun.
She asked
she's
for super glue last
right.
night.
But you know, like with the eyes, like super glued magnets to the eyes, she may have just done that.
Maybe.
It'll be fun.
I enjoy that he appears to only have one arm.
He does appear to only have one arm.
Yeah, they're magnetized.
Oh, okay.
So they'll just go flying off, no big deal. Depending on how fast it's going. I was wondering, I saw the potato head and I was like, what's up with that? And I didn't realize that, oh hey, they...
It bothers me that there's only one arm.
Yeah.
Well, but he himself is the arm. So
He's special.
there. Up there, pretend it never existed.
You just need to wonder why we.
Was it something we had or is it something she brought in?
I don't know. I know Becca's here.
He's prettied up for the tour. Meta.
Hey, we got a gator set up. I dropped it against the duels. They don't even hurt it.
Let's see how fast it takes to knock off the potato head. We're about ready for show.
Yay.
Hey, Chris. Get another hand if he wants to.
Kind of work. Well, a digital organ basically plays so you try keyboard.
Ready. It's a little dirty.
It's a little. I should wash it.
It's actually just really scratched up, and it's like a fireman used it for 20 years. I bet somewhere I can get replacements.
Yeah, that's the one.
That and everybody.
Good.
You have safety hat on?
Put them in the box.
In the box, guys. Together, what is that?
That's gonna be it. No one knows what they're looking at. Nope. But they all wonder how close they can get. You know, they all can tell. And maybe not so much. Okay, now we're good.
air raid siren, learn some basics of electricity and energy, and along the way we're going to blow some stuff up. Ooh! Okay? So, now that I've got your attention, let's play with some fun toys. How many people think robots are cool? Cool. I love robots. Now, you guys are used to going to like museums where it's cold and it smells funny and you can't touch anything. It's like going to my grandma's house. This ain't that kind of place. You're used to people that talk to you like you're an idiot just because you're only in high school or middle school. I think that's dumb. Okay? We don't believe that everybody gets a medal for showing up, that you are the wee precious children that are our future. I'm going to treat you like adults and normal everyday people. I expect the same from you. We cool? Yeah! So, we're going to have some fun. I'm going to start with showing you some of the toys we have here. What I want you to keep in mind is everything I'm going to show you is universally dangerous, would kill you the moment you don't respect it, and normally somebody in my position would be saying, don't ever try this at home. That's a crock, try this at home. Okay, I will teach you how to build this stuff, you can do this. That giant robot that I'm going to show you in a minute, you can build one, you can have one, and if you can't, you can come here and learn how to program that one. My job is to help you learn how to do new stuff that you don't think you can do yet or other people don't want you to do. You had a question?
Is this stuff illegal?
No, everything we're going to do today is absolutely illegal. That giant explosion you just saw, totally legal. It's against the law for you to have a BB gun in front of this building. It's against like 20 different laws. But if you want to have an impulse generator that generates 100 million watts of energy, totally cool. You can't have firecrackers. You have that. You can build one of those. It's not even hard. You can build that and make friends with all of your neighbors. So I'm going to start out simple. Now we've got a really big crowd today, so I'm going to trust you guys to like move around. Okay? I'm going to start by showing you the giant robot. So let's take a look over here.
Let me squeeze through, guys. Let me squeeze through.
All right, guys, I got an idea. All right, there's a hell of a lot of you, and nobody past 5 rows in can see anything, so spread out around the cage on the outside. Okay, some guys wander over here, some guys wander over there. Let's get you all spread out so everybody can see. It's a 12-foot bright orange robot, so it's kind of hard to miss, but just get to where you've got a good view, all right? So this is just, okay, this is what you need to know. 1, the robot is stronger than you, and the robot can't see you. You can see the robot, it can't see you. So don't like run into it because it will kill you and it won't even notice you. Okay. That weighs about 4,000 pounds. You weigh about $1.25 on a good day. So I'm going to make sure you stay a safe distance back. You're going to push a big button. This is the control panel. So, your job. Everybody got a shot? Yeah! Alright, here. Hold that. Don't drop it or I'll cry and you'll feel it. Okay. See the green button right there? Hold it down. Now let it up. Press it again. You're not driving it. Oh my God! Press it again. Every time it stops moving, press it again. So this is Justin. She's driving a robot. See the screen on the wall? That's the instructions. Every time she presses the button, it goes to the next instruction. I am not responsible for the Mr. Potato Head on the robot, but as you can see, what we do here is obviously very serious business. Justin is 12 and a half feet tall. He weighs about 4,000 pounds, and he's capable of lifting 771 pounds, or 350 kilograms. Are you shooting video? That's okay, but are you shooting video?
No.
You're not shooting video?
Are you listening?
You're texting? Cool. Let me see. You're taking a picture? Okay, watch this. On the camera, on your phone, you turn it this way, you actually... I can't help with the ugly dude in the picture, but I'll do what I can. You can come here and learn how to write that code to make this robot stop right there. Do it again. Keep going until he comes back to the
Okay.
You can come here and learn to write the code to make this robot do whatever you tell it to. If you want to teach this robot how to carve pumpkins for Halloween, you can do that. Huh? Beautiful. Now I need this. Thank you. Now you've seen like little demo toy robots that are really wheedly and they can't really do much. This robot will hold as much as you want to hang on it. And it doesn't even flinch. This is the kind of thing that you can come here and learn how to do. You get to play with all the toys that normal people don't get to. So now we're going to go over here, play with the next toy. Can I hang over? Huh? No. Because insurance companies and lawyers are dicks.
Hey.
Hey,
I like this. I like that.
There will be more explosions. Everybody go that way a bit.
See?
Now, does anybody have any questions about the giant robot? Go. How does it work? It's a computer. It's really, it's like a big remote control car. And you tell it what to do, and it'll do exactly what you tell it to do. And that's the worst part. Because it'll do exactly what you tell it to do. The problem is, it's really fussy. And if you don't tell it exactly the right way, it's not going to do what you expect. So 90% of the time of programming that robot is trying to figure out why is it doing that when I told it to do this? Because it doesn't do what you meant, it does what you said. And it sounds really easy, but if you want a good exercise in programming a robot, write down all the instructions for making toast. Just something simple, okay? If I told her right now, make toast, give her bread and a toaster, sorted. But robots don't think like that. You have to say, pick up the bread. Lift the bread 6 inches. Take a step. Take another step. Take another step. And it's like that. By the time you're done, just to make toast takes 50 pages of instructions. That's the hard part. Yup. That robot is the most annoying little brother you ever had. It's just like that. There was another question. Go. What you got? You learn how to speak the robot language, which you can learn here, and then you tell it step at a time. Go. This place is $20 a month to come to. It's horribly expensive. That's Taco Bell 1 day a week, so it's not so bad. Any other robot questions? Cool. Then everybody take 3 steps back. And when a guy who works in physics says take 3 steps back, believe that.
Let's come back.
Go this way. Yeah.
Monasia.
You guys come.
This is crazy, Alright. How many people here know who the Marx Brothers are? You can record all the video you want, but you can't record vertical video of me. I know I'm a skinny little man, but turn your phone like this before you hit record. Okay, vertical video is a bane on the 21st century. Hi there. How many people know who the Marx Brothers are? Shut up. What? Yes! Okay, cool. There was this really cool science guy who invented a thing called the Marx bank. It's a type of high voltage power supply. That's what I have behind me here. So in honor of the Marx Brothers, because it's a Marx bank, this is Project Groucho. I need that in. So, you guys are middle and high school, so you're all over the map for a different science class. Alright, I'm going to annoy your science teacher really hard right now, and I'm going to put some of you very far ahead of the class, okay? Raise your hands if you know what a volt, an amp, and a watt are.
6th grade better get this right.
6th grade?
I will.
Okay, alright, now all of you who don't have your hand up, watch, you're about to learn something useful. Think of electricity like water in a pipe. Volts is how we measure the pressure, okay? Volts is oomph. Volts is how far the spark will jump. Amps is how big around your pipe is, how wide the river is, how much water goes by in a minute. That's amps, okay? Current flow. Volts times amps gives us watts. Watts is what you can do, okay? What we're about to do is take, give me the plug. In the end of every plug in your house, every extension cord, is 120 volts at 15 amps max. That's all you can get. Volts times amps gives us 1,800 watts. So, the next time you're hanging out with your friend, and he's trying to be cool, telling you about his 10,000 watt stereo system, you know he's full of it because there's only 1,800 watts in the cord. But, I'm going to take the 1,800 watts from here at 120 volts, I'm going to put it down into here. And we have capacitors, which are like a battery that can charge and discharge really, really quick. We're going to store up, down here we're going to take it up to 10,000 volts. This looks like really high-tech science here. The parts on the bottom are the guts of a microwave. Really, you can make this at home. That's microwave oven parts on the bottom. We're going to use that to take it up to about 10,000 volts. Then we're going to add it up, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now we got real power. We started at 120 volts. We're going to have 100,000 volts come out the bottom. And all of this is a lot of math and kind of boring. But the cool thing is, if you do the math, you do the boring parts, and you learn how to take apart microwaves, that's 100,000 volts every time that goes back. So you can make your own lightning machine that makes lightning about that low. I want to see it again. Me. All right, now let's see. Yep, you do that every time. I love this machine. That's why I hate this part. All right, now, what is the, if you know the answer, raise your hand. What is the measurement of electrical pressure? Yes, volt. Okay, what's the measure of current flow? Amps. And volts times amps equals? Yes! See, you learned something. Just like that. And we got to flow things up. Now, when you were little, some of you, this was not that long ago, you probably did the thing in science class where you take a nail, some wire, you wrap the wire around the nail, and you hook it to a battery, and you make a magnet. Right? How many people have done this? Like pick up paper clips or stuff. This is a thing that almost everybody does at some point. And if you haven't, now your science teacher has a new idea. So, you know that if you take a wire and you put electricity through it, you can make a magnet, right? Alright, did you know that works backwards? And you can do really fun stuff with it? Anybody know what this is? Huh? It's not a laser disc, but that's the first time I've ever gotten that one. It is not a CD. Any computer nerds here? This is the disc from inside a hard drive. This is one of the discs. The cool thing is it's made of aluminum. And magnets won't stick to aluminum. But aluminum conducts electricity really well. So, if I take a couple of these and stick them together, they don't stick. It's just aluminum. So watch this. Remember I talked about those capacitor things that will hold and discharge electricity really fast, like a battery, but a million times faster? I'm going to put this on here for a minute. I have down here a power supply. This is also old microwave oven parts. And I have two really big capacitors. These each hold 4,000 volts. And they hold a lot of lots and lots of watts. Probably about 10,000 amps each. Okay? I'm going to charge them up like this.
Red button charges.
Yep. So we've got about 2,000 volts in there, give or take. And when I let all of that voltage out of the capacitors, I'm going to dump it through a really big switch right here, through a big coil of wire here. So we're going to put a bunch of electricity through a coil of wire. So we're going to make a magnet, right? It works the other way. If you have a magnet and you move a wire near the magnet, you generate electricity in the wire. This is how power plants work. They have really big magnets, they spin them, you make electricity. So we're going to take a lot of electricity, make a magnet, use that magnet to make a lot of electricity in the disc. And because it's aluminum, the electricity will move around really fast. Well, now we have electricity moving around really fast in the disc, so we get to make another magnet. What happens when you put two magnets next to each other? Yeah. So, you. Come here. Good volunteer. What's your name? Huh? Vincent? See the green button? I want you to look over there. Press the green button. See, I start talking about science and magnets and people are like, man. I start blowing stuff up and people pay attention. Who wants to see it again? How high you want to go? High. Alright, well that was 2,000 volts and we have to see them. So what happens if we go up to 3,000 volts? About 2,000. There's 3,000 volts. Here's the disc. You ready? Everybody watch. 3, 2, 1. Yay! Bent my disc. Hey, Vincent. Who wants to do it again? Me! How high you want to go? 500! I only have 4,000 volts. How high you want to go? 4,000! Okay. Who wants to pay for the new roof? Me! Okay. That's 4. I'm going out here. All right, everybody count me down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah? Well, that's there forever. On the impulse generator. So I'm going to fold this up like so. Now this conducts electricity, right? Okay, and it's flat, right? So I'm going to put this right here. Now, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? You don't think it's going to go anywhere? All right. What do you think? What's going to happen when I push that button? Okay, so we're going to go up to 2,500 volts. He says it's going to catch on fire. What do you think? What's going to happen? How many people think it's going to fly? Raise your hand. Oh, how many people think it's going to fly? How many people think it's not going to do anything? All right, watch really, really close. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Here's the part nobody thought about. It did fly, but it now looks like that. It turned into a little aluminum dude.
Oh yeah.
I made art, just like that, science art. Where's the science teacher?
Right here.
Behind me.
Here, there's a thing to sit on your desk.
All right. Awesome. Thank you.
Now, how many of you are techie, nerdy people? Okay. Now, how many of you techie, nerdy people think it's really stupid that we live in a world of zero tolerance where carrying this to school will immediately get you expelled? Yeah. So, one of the things you absolutely can never, ever do with high school and middle school kids is play with weaponizable explosives. Like this.
Closer back.
Everybody who likes having eyes should back up. Okay.
Don't be on this.
You're good, you're good.
I'll be smart and hide behind the door.
Good? Alright. You got that in? Come here, sir. You wanted to stand up close. because I'm a nerd, my pokey stick is actually a giant screwdriver. Alright, so what we have here, this, yet another microwave oven power supply. And these, each, are capacitors. Now, you all know, like a AA on the side says 1.5 volts, okay? These, each, hold 450. And I wired them in series, so we get 1800 volts, and we get all the amps. Are you there yet?
I'm at 15.
15, let me know when you're at 18.
Alright.
TK, don't leave me, not, no, you need those. Okay. So, 1800 volts. We now have 1800 volts in the capacitor. This is over 10 times what you have in the air. Am I boring you? No. Okay. Can you, for the love of God, not shoot vertical video? There you go. So, we're going to take stuff over here. Now, you have one job. You got a buzzer?
Yeah.
Alright. What's going to happen is you're going to hear this sound 3 times in a row. That's going to let everybody know what's about to happen. And then I'm going to touch you on the shoulder so you know I'm talking to you. This is not a moment in your life to run any ambulance. And then I'll say clear the fire. When I say clear the fire, you look there and you step on that. Now you have some really bad shoes. And those shoes are not going to change during the course of this unless you might feel it. So don't look at your foot when you do this, just step on the button. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. I'll touch you on the shoulder, I'll say clear the fire. When I say clear the fire, step on the button. Don't feel like that. Feel like 8 bucks. Alright. Everybody ready? Clear the fire. Who wants to do it again? I thought so.
sure if she is not here.
Batman, do you need booze? All right, no,
Wait.
I'll be all right. Now, what is the one big giant? Oh my God! You can never let kids see one of these during a live show ever thing. Exactly. So, let's get a big bang. Some of you, fantastic guys. I need air.
Do you want to do high voltage?
Huh?
Do you want to do? Oh, good. He's going outside.
Some of you may at some point in your young lives see somebody who's built a potato cannon out of PVC pipe and think that's a good idea. It's not. Now, normally, an adult in my position would tell you, you should never ever make a potato cannon. You might hurt yourself or kill the neighbor's cat. That's dumb. You shouldn't do it out of PVC pipe, though. You should use copper pipe. If you're going to build a potato cannon, don't use PVC pipe because PVC pipe likes to shatter. I don't care if you build a potato cannon, that's your and your parents' problem and frequently the police. What I care is that you don't use PVC pipe because if you do, you don't build a potato cannon, you build a bomb, and you will learn what it's like to have an emergency room nurse remove shards of PVC from your face. This sucks really bad. If you use copper pipe, it's actually safe to use. Huh? Does it look like a fake gun? Batman, he thinks I have a fake gun. My honor is at stake. So, what's your name? What's your name? I can't hear you. Okay, Ricardo thinks I have a fake gun. Any questions? Do you have any idea how much trouble I get if we touch this? None. You know why? Lawyers and insurance companies. I need another tennis ball. Thank you. So, you guys want to see something nifty? Everybody come outside with me a moment. It turns out giant air cannons aren't indoor toys.
Oh, it's hot outside. Oh, it's big. Okay, stop here. Just stop here. Please let me not get you.
Everybody come on out. Alright, now. Everybody ready? No. Okay, watch this.
It's in the street.
Chris. Yeah. That's right, I can catch. Alright, you ready? Well, if I don't shoot it.
Shoot it that way.
No, I can't shoot it that low with people around. Everybody ready? Yeah. Watch that way. Oh my God! Now I'm going to break the microphone. Yeah, it's just a tennis ball. What are they? Alright, let's head back inside. Get out of the sun. Huh? Did that one blow off? Studied science.
Maybe lost forever.
It looks like it's separated.
Maybe.
No, it's definitely.
Is that one separated? No, it only shoots next ball. Bullets will just fall right out. This can't shoot box?
No, you shot the fire truck.
Close door. Yeah, but I didn't take the fire truck.
The brakes might work.
Now.
By the way, some features of note of this particular gun, because I use this around kids, and every now and then at a show somebody will think it's really cool after I put it away to go grab it and try and shoot it. We designed this gun to have a special feature. When you unplug it, it won't hold a charge. This gun actually works backwards. Here. And yes, you can build one of those. It's not hard. It takes you about a month of work, and you can build it with simple tools you have at home. And every part on that gun you can buy at Home Depot. It costs about $600 to build one. But it has an actual application, and your science teacher wants to use it. Because, watch this. You have a gun. Now you know the exact pressure put on the ball because it's running off an air compressor. You can just read the gauge. You know the exact coefficient of friction of a tennis ball because that's easy to look up. You know the diameter and all that. You know the exact angle at which it leaves. So what you need to figure out, or what your high school class needs to figure out using really simple math, is if we launch the tennis ball from this end zone of the football field, how do we land the tennis ball in a trash can at the other end zone? And you can do it with math. It's not hard, but it's amazing to see it work. So, yeah. All right, what? Very I need to make your supply budget.
That was a shortcut.
So, who here is the audio and music nerd? Raise your hands if you've got the ridiculous stereo system. Okay, if you're the DJ. Okay. All right, I need the audio nerds to come up here, please. Batman! Yeah. All right. You're it? I got 2 guys. All right, 3 guys. All right, 4 guys.
What?
All right. Everybody wants, you guys stay with me. Everybody wants to get over here. We're going to be looking this way. Everybody back up from here. It's not actually a speaker.
It's very weird ear protection, so I'm going to be slightly unsafe, but also extremely cool. Yeah, I would, if I had to,
Well, let's see. We'll start getting people's attention in a moment.
okay.
Siren. Tornado sirens, you hear them every month, they go off. This is what they look like up close. And that was running on 8 volts. 8. That's 1,000. No, it goes up to 72. But I don't have a power supply that night. So, I would like to wrap up with something fun and show you guys an interesting demo that I'm sure all of you can appreciate, at least those of you under 30. Everybody, follow me. You got everybody?
Yes.
All right. I lost science teacher. Where'd he go?
The guy
You went that way? Oh, okay.
I wonder what this is.
I just want to make sure I'm good on time. I was told I had till 1:45.
Yeah. Oh yeah, good.
Alright. So, you are all we precious snowflakes in the future of America. At least that's what everything I've ever read or saw on TV tells me. And you're all absolutely unique, and none of you at all can be predicted or expected to respond the same way to a stimulus at all, right? Alright, so knowing that, I'm going to say two absolute radical generalizations. And let's see if either I'm wrong, or pretty much everybody in society is doing it wrong. Let's find out. Here's generalization one. None of you, at all, knows what this is, do you?
I know.
I don't.
I don't know what that is. That's right.
None of you knows what this is. In fact, I'm so confident in that I'm willing to bet $10 that not one of you knows what this is. Give it a shot. Huh? Sure, come take a look. Oh my God. If this is right, you win $10. See, everybody thinks it's a speaker. It's not a speaker. No, that's a better answer. All right, now, so I'd like to point out, I just made a radical generalization on 80 people that I've never met before, and I was right. Let's see if the second one's true. So, none of you know what this is. Here's my second generalization.
Oh, I know.
But you want to, don't you? Oh. Yeah, it's doing stuff. So I've just made two radical generalizations about 80 young people, and I'm right. So maybe, just maybe, there's hope. This, by the way, for those of you that are trying like hell to figure it out, I'll give you some clues. Let's see how long it takes for somebody to get it. First off, all of you have one of these. No. Second one, all of you have seen hundreds of thousands of these. Go. No. Go. Huh? Not a heart. Go. No. Huh? No, but you're the closest. What do you think? Go. What? No, it's not a phone. What this is, she said lungs. What this is, how many of you have a gas meter on the side of your house?
Oh my God!
Yeah, it's a gas meter. This is a gas meter. And what it's doing, if you listen really close, there's an aquarium pump down below that's pumping air through here, and it's got a rhombic drive. This is a rhombic drive air end, but this is a gas meter, the inside of it. So, however, this is the important thing to remember. For a moment, for a tiny, brief moment, right before I told you what this was, every single one of you had a sincere and passionate desire to learn. School, everything you've been taught, everything the way school works is backwards. School works on a push system. Sit down, shut up, we're going to push things into your brain. The problem is that isn't how people actually learn. People learn on a pull system. A push system is great if you want to build good, rugged factory workers, and that's why the school that you're going to today is the exact same system that was invented by the Prussians over a century ago. The way people actually learn, you all already know. How many of you have a smartphone? Okay, a ton of you. Almost everybody has one, right? Now, watch this. When you got your smartphone, the day you got it, you opened up the box, and there's a phone, and it came with a book, right? It came with a little manual, thick as my phone. And none of you read the damn book, did you? Okay, okay. Nobody read the book. You pick it up, you have a toy, you want to figure it out, and you're not stupid. You're smart people, and you can figure things out. This whole building exists for people that want to do that. You can come here and use any one of these tools and any one of these machines to build anything you want. The only rules in this building are basically don't break the machines and don't do something stupid and hurt yourself. Beyond that, you can come here and learn how to use power tools and lasers and robots and lighting machines and all kinds of fun stuff. Because I'm putting faith in that you guys aren't stupid, that you're not all wee, precious, delicate little snowflakes, that you're not afraid to skin your knuckles and take chances and make mistakes and learn stuff. Because if I do that, if I'm willing to say, here's all the resources to design and build anything you can imagine, at that point, the only thing that stands between you and owning $1 million a year company is the excuses that you keep telling yourself. So now your job is to start figuring out, what do you want to invent? What do you want to build? What kind of a company do you want to make? If you want to do custom embroidery and make shirts, you can do that here. If it isn't just lasers and robots and techie stuff, we do arts and crafts and science and all kinds of other things. And all of you have something here that you can contribute. Any questions? Good. Get the hell out of here. Thank you, everyone. Everyone, I just want to thank you. That was the biggest, most raw show we've done in a while. We just ran all of the outdoor demos indoors, which is kind of fun. We didn't fuck up the roof, right?
God, I hope not.
Vent, maybe.
Probably.
We'll know next rainstorm.
Okay. Also, that's the first time we ever did the big speakers as a demo, and that was kind of cool. Because I needed to fill 10 minutes, and I'm like, yeah!
She just done the Boden balls.
It doesn't play with a big crowd and they're all bunched in. But what we just did was, this week we overhauled the entire of the H. We got this beautiful, we just put on a huge show that was twice the size of what they were planning, and everybody did. And I wanted to take a minute because I frequently have to call staff meetings and yell at you guys for being generally a pain in my ass. It's not nearly often enough that I get to simply say thank you for doing your job really fucking well. Because I can't do that without all of you doing what you do. So thank you, everyone. And a round of applause for the young Harrison who just experienced his first steady camp show. Now, sir, come here and I will give you the greatest feeling you will ever know. You're about to love us. Okay. Here, I'm going to hand this off to Stephen. Okay, you ready? Okay. Hold that firmly. And now you can breathe. It's quite the difference, isn't it? Take your glasses off.
Mitch was a bass drummer. He knows that feeling.
How do you feel now?
Just literally like a snare with a harness on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird when you take it off, it's like, whoa!
I felt like on the moon.
Take it back up and show them how to dump footage.
This does not go back in the case right away. Let it air out for the rest of the day because it's got 5 pounds of nasty. But you did amazing, and I'm proud of you, sir. Thank you, everyone. Good job.
Round of applause for ourselves.
Wait!
Yay!
And let them know pizza's coming.
Pizza is coming for everyone. Woo!
Oh my God.
That's fun.
So,
All right, so hey, I want to explain this.
okay.
So, we just did a big live show, and every live show we've ever done, it's been, go Chris, I do my thing, we hit the time, we stop, thank you everyone, and now go away. All right. I've never, in all the years I've done this, done a show where I had somebody else doing a thing. And today, the magnificent Laura, who has been kicking ass on this for like a week, building this demo, we were gonna do it for the first time in front of these kids today. And when I got to the end of the show, I was like, I have an extra 10 minutes and I don't know what to do with it, shit. Which is why we all marched off to Studio A, and it's like, oh, we'll do it, because I couldn't do it effectively with the ear raid center and I had too many kids. Because I forgot those extra 10 minutes were for Laura. So instead, I will do the demo with you. Amy, come here. We're doing science. This is neat.
okay.
You gotta see this. We're gonna learn about a thing with her. So show me your demo, I'll be your kid. And we'll do this for, now instead of doing it for those 80, you're doing it for 1,000 people on the blog.
Okay.
So no pressure.
You get your blue.
I got blue.
Whichever.
I just pick a cup.
Yeah.
Do I put this in here?
Yeah, some of it.
Some of it in here.
So add some fruit dye. And I think that's way more than enough. Don't do that much.
You said put some in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fruit dye. It's like
Yeah.
super concentrated.
Oh, well it's very blue.
Holy crap.
I like it. Okay.
That's gonna stain your hands.
Cool.
So you know.
Okay.
That's probably gonna stain. Okay. So you add a little bit of
I
fruit dye
added 2.
normally.
Oh, so I just wanted like 3 drops.
Probably.
Well, you gotta say put a few drops in there. Don't add some in there.
Dye.
Because I'm like, okay, a little squeeze ball. Okay,
Don't
so I'm
add
gonna
more? Oh, okay. I thought you were adding more to the same one.
I'm gonna put 5 drops in there.
Okay, that'll be more than enough.
Okay. And
Okay.
now I mix this
So
up.
that's more than enough for this. Okay. You have a bit of fruit dye in there. And this solution is, like food dyes just for fun of it, is polyvinyl alcohol, which is a polymer. In this particular state, it is not cross-linked, which means it's basically like a string, like just a bunch of little strings floating around in the water.
Okay, so this is polyvinyl alcohol.
Yes.
Okay.
Or,
Did you make this, or did we have this? Or?
I dissolved it from powder that we had.
Okay.
So all the rest of it is just water. Like you just
Is the
heat it up.
powder polyvinyl acetate?
No, it's polyvinyl alcohol or vinyl. I don't know. It's
Okay.
vinyl. It's probably wrong.
Okay. Don't worry, YouTube commenters will correct you.
Okay. So yeah, it's just polyvinyl alcohol then, dissolved at 3.5% in water.
Okay.
It could be any percent that you can get dissolved pretty much. This is borax dissolved in water as much as it would.
Okay, so just borax bleach?
I don't know if it's bleach. I think it's just like
It's like a washing powder or something? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
I think it's a
Ajax.
soap
We use
or
it with the nuclear stuff as a shielding agent.
Okay. Yeah, like, you know, it's dissolved as much as it will, saturated.
Okay, so you have a super saturated solution of
Not super
borax.
saturated, I just let it chill at room temperature.
Oh, okay.
And what happens is when you pour borax in, the polymer chains cross-link, which is basically the boron in the borax will be separated and in a reaction that will bind, I believe it's the OH group on the polyvinyl alcohol, pour it very slowly, together, and it attaches the chains together.
You pour too fast.
Well, that's way more than he needs. So, if you pour a little bit in, then you'll instantly get a clump, which I should be to fish out. Oh, apparently I fail it. Fishing things out.
Woo!
Yeah, like that.
Woo!
And if you keep adding it, but not like super ridiculous amounts, then it will all clump. If you add way too much, then there will be excess borax that's not actually coming out. Okay, here we go. Here's a clump. So like the rest of it is liquid because it hasn't cross-linked yet, but this chunk of goop that I can kind of fish out is
Oh, this is cool as hell! I made a
what's
giant
cross-linked.
booger! Look at that! I've pulled things like this out of my nose, even that color. I paint a lot. This is the greatest.
So,
Oh, now I feel really bad. I want to do this in front of all the kids. They'd had a blast with this.
eventually when you have enough borax, it'll all be cross-linked.
I don't think a group of 82 would have been good for this, but definitely.
No, this would be great with like 10 kids.
And if you keep adding it after it's all cross-linked, it won't absorb because this is a colloid, which means like they're kind of stuck together and you can't really just add more water to it. And you can't just like remove the water from it very easily either. It will eventually get moldy or something, apparently, if you just like keep it forever. So it is necessary to dispose of it eventually.
So my question is, that's polyvinyl alcohol, and now I have obviously made a plastic. Is this PVC?
I don't think so.
Is this polyvinyl chloride?
No, there's no chloride added.
Let me see one of them cups you got there.
It has boron. Well, we're adding
$20 if you
boron.
drink it.
I ain't gonna drink it.
It won't
No,
kill you.
I just wanted to feel the
Huh?
squishiness.
It won't kill you if you drink it.
Just make you want to be dead?
Not over
It
my
doesn't
phone,
really
man.
do that. Like, they're both class 1, both of the components, and I believe the slime itself are like class 1 health hazards in MSDS reports,
Did it
which
do the
means
dark
that
one
It feels
if
like
you
Jell-O.
eat it or get it in your eyes or whatever, it could make you sick. It might technically cause permanent damage based on its category, but it would be very minor if it did.
Very minor permanent damage.
Yes.
Right.
They're also at very low concentrations. The powder used for the polyvinyl alcohol in its powder form is technically a hazard if you inhale it because it's like this fine dust.
It's
kind
the-
of like asbestos.
As you
It's
roll
not
it
about
around,
the
the
same
stickier it
barometer
gets.
as alginate.
I'm not sure.
Not that you have any experience with alginate.
Well, this is a lot less dangerous than alginate.
Okay. But yeah.
So I
clumps.
like this, because I always wanted to do an alginate demo with a bunch
And it's
of
like,
kids,
it
but
technically can be a skin irritant, but not enough that it should matter.
it's a skin irritant, like
I just
bleach
didn't
is a skin irritant,
No.
like at that level? Or?
Much lower.
Okay.
I didn't want my hands to be blue.
Yeah.
Mitch
It's like you'd
thinks
have
we
to
should
wash
put
it off,
an air
of course.
wheel over by the roll-up door.
This is cool as hell.
You can
That's
do
what I tried to
effectively the
explain
same
to him.
reaction with like normal Elmer's glue and borax, about the same way.
Elmer's glue and
Yeah,
borax.
because it has polyvinyl acetate, which is very similar but not quite the same as polyvinyl alcohol. Vinyl, sorry. So yeah, like the polymers in here are cross-linked, but like you can kind of rip them apart. I believe that you're ripping them apart. You might just be separating them. I'm not actually sure, but they can still come back together. But
We
like,
need
if
to-
you add water, it won't do anything.
We need
with
to
it.
do some experimentation to find exactly the right amounts to where you don't have too much, you don't have too little, to end up with like super firm like that, because mine's really wet.
Yeah.
And
You probably had too much borax.
I probably did, but I want to get it to where it's like that, where it's dry and
Yeah.
gummy.
I mean, I got
so let's experiment with the ratios on this. And
I got
this
the ratios, like the range that you can possibly absorb. I figured out approximately the maximum amount we can absorb of the borax, and that would probably be ideal.
I'd go to like 80% of that, so that you don't have extra runny bits.
Well, yeah, like that's about what I did. Like I made the maximum amount approximately. That way, you know, kids are not necessarily going to be like super careful.
Okay.
You can get it to gel up with like, I don't remember how much it was, but like I got it to gel up with, it was less than half of the maximum amount.
Okay.
So it's kind of a range. I think it's like cross-linking, you know, like the polymer is like a gigantic chain.
Yeah.
And cross-linking.
That's why they call them long chain polymers.
Indeed.
Delicious.
Cross-linking could happen with the entire thing. Like if you were to get the correct, if you could get the borax on the right side, then every OH group could bond to another OH group. In theory, it probably wouldn't be thermodynamically good. So
this didn't get warm or anything when it happened. Like there wasn't an exothermic reaction. I was surprised like that. Usually when you do stuff like this, there's a little heat.
I mean, there's just a, you separated the salt and the water. They're also both really dilute. Like theoretically, this is like 4% borax.
Okay.
Here, this one's fun.
Has no smell.
Yeah.
No, it's a little. There was this stuff when I was a little kid.
Yeah, there's
But it was like the Ghostbusters movie slime.
like there's a little bit of
It's
like
very similar to this.
carbon in here in some form. I think carbonate, some form.
I like it.
Just like killing the slime.
One step closer to having an auxiliary testicle.
Flipper.
All right.
Your hand warmed up.
Thank you for doing this. Keep on this. We're going to do this as a demo with kids, but I think it's going to be a demo where this is the primary focus.
Okay.
I like this. This is good. That's two big, badass new demos there. That's not good for him. You're not supposed to do that.
There it is.
Oh, that's done for today.
I would say so.
It needs a little glue. That was fun.
3 minutes in.
Yeah.